From Studio 3C in Rockefeller Center, this is News 4 New York.
There are now questions about what happens next to Weinstein. There is another case against him in Los Angeles. News 4's Chris Glorioso has that for us. Chris?
In the immediate future, Weinstein is being checked in to Rikers Island and being checked out by the jail facility's infirmary. But in the medium to long term, remember, he still has a lot of assets. At the beginning of this trial, prosecutors said he had recently liquidated a lot of property and was sitting on millions. Now, civil lawsuits are trying to take that money. And remember, he still has enormous legal bills. After a criminal trial that shredded his dignity, Harvey Weinstein is still fighting to save his money. In New York, the fallen film producer did not testify in his own defense. But if Douglas Wigdor has his way, Weinstein will have to answer questions in a sworn civil deposition. And Wigdor says he wants to ask uncomfortable questions.
His whole defense is consent. How he was able to get them to consent, it certainly wasn't his looks.
Wigdor represents Wadil David, Dominique Hewitt, and Kaja Sokolow, 3 of the 30 or so women with civil suits against Weinstein and his now defunct film company.
To hold him responsible for what he's done to so many women and see him have to pay every last penny that he has to these women who have been suffering for years and years.
He'll also be battling criminal charges in Los Angeles, where prosecutors say he raped one woman and sexually assaulted another in the course of 2 days in 2013.
We believe the evidence will show that the defendant used his power and influence to gain access to his victims and then committed violent crimes against them.
It's not yet clear if Weinstein will again hire Damon Sharonis and Donna Rotuno to defend him in the California case. Weinstein praised Rotuno's closing arguments as they walked out last week.
Mr. Weinstein, how would you say Donna Rotuno did today, sir?
I made the King's speech. It was the Queen's speech.
The pair of Chicago defense lawyers waged a fierce battle in the New York courtroom, arguing his criminal accuser's friendly contact with Weinstein after alleged sex assaults amounts to reasonable doubt.
If you look at all the evidence shows consensual relationships.
Of course, that prediction from defense attorneys turned out to be all wrong in the New York case. Rotuno and Sharonis were asked again today if they would be representing Weinstein in Los Angeles. We still don't have a clear answer on that, but we do know they are filing his appeal here in New York. For now, reporting live at the Manhattan Criminal Courthouse, Chris Glorioso, News 4, New York.